Jonathan, and these are my top 10 tips for students living at home attending university this September. So I'm currently coming to the end of my first year and I attend the University of Chichester and my course is digital marketing. I put together a few tips that have helped me really settle into university and not feel left out or alone for living at home. So tip number 1. Once you've found out that you've got into university, I recommend searching for your freshers group on Facebook. This will usually have the name of your uni, then freshers, and then the year that you're attending, so it must be 18 to 19 for this year. There will be loads of these around, but just have a read through and just sign yourself up for all of them. Some of them may be pretty dead and not have people posting, but others will be really popular. This group can be used for posting what your name is, where you're from, and what course you're hoping to be doing. And this is how I found more people doing business or marketing, digital marketing, before I'd even joined uni. So I was communicating with these people and then knew their faces when we started in September. Tip number 2, sign up for the Campus Society app. So this app was recommended through UCAS. It is a bit poor, but it's okay. Basically, it's used by all universities across the world. So when you register, you state which uni you're going to and what course you're going to be doing. And that puts you into separate groups. So it will put you in a group of the whole university. So this will be people that are studying different courses to you, literally everyone that is there. Then you'll have another group that is just for your course, and this will hopefully have users in there that are doing the same course as you. This is how I found 2 of my friends and started communicating with them early on. They had posted in the chat who's going to be doing digital marketing, and I decided to message them and just build up that friendship straight away. So that is really great how you can do this so early on and just meet these people that are probably going to be moving to uni from their homes. Tip 3 is to attend all open days and experience days. So I know you may have visited a few open days when you were deciding what uni to go with, but once you've picked your uni, I recommend even going back or just making sure that this is the uni for you, like even regardless of if it's down the road from you or a 30-minute commute, just go and visit it, because you are going to be spending your time there and your time there for 3 years, and it's got to feel right and you want to get the best time out of this experience. So go and look around, make sure it feels like you could see yourself there. And this also goes hand in hand with the experience days. These were put on for us once we had accepted and knew what course we were definitely going into. And I'm not sure if other unis do this, but basically they gave us like a scenario of how a lesson would have been put on, and we had to present it back. So it was just a really good way to see how they teach and to meet new people that were definitely coming to the university. Tip number 4 is Freshers Week. I highly recommend that you attend every single one of these events, regardless of if you drink or if you're not into alcohol. Still go along because you can still have a great time. For us, the itinerary was sent out, I think, about 2 months in advance, so we knew what was coming up. For us, we had a silent disco with Chris Stark, we had school discos, other themed nights, quizzes, you name it. This got me out there again because I met new people on different course routes or from, say, the business school, so that was really good. Tip 5 is to join a society. So every university will have societies on their campus. This can range from sports to Harry Potter to musical theatre to business, you name it, a course would have set up a society. So in terms of joining societies, you can be and study whatever you do. Like, you don't have to do musical theatre to join musical theatre or do business to join the business society. So this is a really great way to make new friends that aren't necessarily on your course route, but also gets you out there and get involved with running events and taking part in events for the university. Also with societies, they are all student-led, so when the people that may be graduating leave, they will be leaving the society for new members to take on. This means that there will be a president, a vice president, marketing officer, events officer, and these are really good ways to build up your CV. Tip 6 is to become a student ambassador or student rep. So for student ambassadors, the university employs students to represent them at open days and UCAS fairs, and you could be doing whatever course and whatever year, but you just sign up to become a student ambassador. You have to be in like the business school to take people around the business school, but yes, you get paid to do this, and this is really great for yourself and the university, because I would much rather speak to another student on an open day than say a lecturer. They can give you the best advice because they are there, they are studying, they've been through it, so I really recommend getting involved with that. For the student reps, these represent the student voice and students for that year group or course. So if anybody has any issues or want modules changed or have a problem with how they're learning, then that gets fed back to a student rep that takes it to a board meeting. This is really good to get really involved with the university and module life and changing things around. If you hear how students are feeling, this can be sorted out hopefully, and then it hopefully won't happen again, and this is to improve your experience and time. Tip number 7 is to make full use of the library. Some people may or may not like working from home if they don't have the space or get quite distracted. So I recommend using your library just to go and do your work, or to do group work, or get your friends to come with you and you do study time. The library is a really great area to do this. You may have just had a lecture and you may want to study again for a few hours. Just stay at uni and then you're there and you know what's happening. It is a really nice environment to work in, and people do appreciate if you're in the quiet area to be silent, and then if you want to do group work, that's more in the larger table areas. Tip number 8 is communication. So this is key for building your friendships up with students and lecturers and other years. So regardless of if you are shy or feel like you don't know what to say to people, just start a conversation, because they will probably feel exactly the same as you, and this is a whole new experience. They may have moved hours and hours away to a really strange area, and they may not be having the best time. So communicating with new people is really, really good. All you have to do is say who you are, a bit about you, why you came to this uni, why you want to study the course you're doing, anything. Just let them speak about themselves, and then they should ask you the same. And then there you have it. Hopefully you've got another friend and another person that you could go to if you need a bit of help, bit of advice. Communication with the lecturers is really good because they can recommend you. If obviously living at home, you're not necessarily on campus all the time, so if they're speaking with another student, they could be like, oh, so-and-so does this, but you might have to email them or get hold of them, but then they're getting your name out there for you, so hopefully more people will engage with you if you've done something really well or wrote the best assignment, I don't know, anything. Also, building relationships with lecturers is really great because they've got years and years of experience and advice to help you, so if you are stuck with an assignment or don't know how to quite reference something, or you're struggling, then just go to them. They will listen to you. They are there to help you and help you get through your degree and do the best you can. Don't sit there feeling like, oh my god, I can't do this, feeling scared to ask for help, because it's just so important to get that help. Tip number 9 is to go and annoy your friends that live in halls. So go and visit them, go and see their room, see how they've been living, make friends with the people in their block or floor, Go and hang out there, watch TV with them, play games, play cards, I don't know, help them out with assignments, you name it. Just go and visit their halls so you can see how they've been living, and that will make them feel, you know, really great. And it doesn't necessarily have to be every day, just go and see them once in a while so you keep that friendship up. And finally, tip number 10 is to be confident. Forget about being shy, forget about, oh, I can't talk to that person because I don't know what they're going to say. Just be you and be confident. You're just going in to your lesson, but you are feeling great. You're willing to talk to people, you're willing to get involved, and that's amazing. So just be confident, speak to as many students as you can in your year. I know that some unis are quite large, so you might not see a lot of people, but for us in the business school, I can probably name you most people in our year, which is quite nice actually. Feels kind of similar to my sixth form because that was quite small as well, but that's me. I like that. I like knowing people. I don't like being just a number or a person in a massive crowd. That scares me. So to be able to speak to a load of, you know, a different range of people doing different things is really great. So I hope those tips help you and get you through university. I know that they've helped me and have changed me as a person. Leave a comment down below if you have tried any of these out, or just let me know how your uni experience is going once you start in September. So best of luck and you will smash it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye!